niggas ain't eating cookies.
You eat cookies? You eat cookies and cake or just cookies?
Bro, I do it all for you.
All right, look. This is the second episode of the Office Exchange podcast. Sabrina, you want to keep cutting me over or no?
No,
All right.
Oh my,
Anyway,
literally.
yeah, really. Second episode of Office Exchange podcast. I got a couple people here. I got Jared with me. I got Sabrina. And I got Nicholas over there adjusting his microphone. We were supposed to do this before we started. Nick.
You want to take 3 on that one?
No, let's just start. Let's just get into it. You figure it out, bro.
You like how I throw out the fact that we've already done a couple
just
takes?
Figure it out. Just figure it out. Anyway.
I just told it.
For real, you can't?
No, fuck it.
Yeah, these guys nuts.
I'm about 3 beers in, so.
And I made
Making
4.
it 4.
There's 4 there.
I haven't opened this one
okay.
up yet, so we're gonna get into that.
I made some cookies for them, but they don't appreciate it.
Whoa, I already
Let's just say
asked.
that.
Well, they don't appreciate it because I'm trying to take all of y'all's.
See that?
Yeah, all right, here you have.
Savoring.
No, yeah, eat your cookies, bro. If you don't want them afterwards, I'll take them.
Anyway, groups of friends,
Groups of friends.
college friends,
College
high
friends.
school friends, anything.
I think there's different types, you know. With personalities, there's some that are like study groups. Where it's
Are those really friends? Study
that's
groups
what-
that are friends?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a dynamic group where you're literally just friends because you have class together and you just.
Nah, we're associates at that point.
I agree.
Like,
I agree.
we're so like I'll say
I think I agree.
hello to you in class, and
I
that's
think I
about
agree.
it. Like we're
No, I've been to a point where I did have like a few people that I would like chill with while I'm on campus, and then like at the end of the
Never
semester,
talk to them.
yeah, never talk to them.
Never talk to them again.
but that's healthier though, right? Like having someone to like talk to in class, like having a friend, like you know.
Having
Yeah.
someone to copy. In
Because
class
let's
all
be
the
real,
time.
how many times do I see you in a semester?
Not too many.
Exactly.
Not too many.
You guys haven't even got there yet.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked him, because, you know, it's okay to, like, make friends inside of classrooms, right?
Yeah,
So.
I agree. But when it comes to groups of friends, right? Like, since we're talking about, like, acquaintances or whatever, what qualifies us as a group of friends? Would it be like us hanging out outside of class? Outside of school? Like, when do we become a group of friends?
I think it'd be when.
Not the Apple Corps meetings, because those, they forced us to get together.
Let's not name drop them.
hang
Like,
out.
can they be, like
once
Orange
that group
Corps?
chat is made,
Once the group chat is
That's
made.
deep.
That's it.
Hey, we might never get to that point. Like, don't get me wrong. I met some cool people in school. I don't think we'll ever get to that point.
That's not when the group chat is made. That's good, right
So that's
there.
for you. It's when the group chat gets made.
I think I agree.
That's fucked up.
When the group chat
Really?
is made, yeah.
Like, not even if like the social media handles get passed around.
Nah, man, because I be having people on Snap that I don't even
Fuck with.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or like Instagram that I just follow them just because I like to look at them.
I don't think you're not getting that from me. Like, if I don't fuck with you, like,
The social media?
nah.
really.
Yeah.
Like, you're not knowing about my personal life if I don't fuck with you like that.
I respect it. I was off social media for a long time. But
Yeah, because you're weird, man. I'm sorry. Look, nobody.
Hey, I mean, I'm doing the same thing, kind of.
Yeah, so you weird too, man. You fall into that boat. Look, if you getting off of social media for 100 days just because you're in a semester, you need to blow yourself off.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Why?
Because what's the point? You literally
Come back on after what?
exactly. Like, you literally deleted your Instagram.
So you can focus and like
Bro, how about this? Delete the app. You don't have to delete your Instagram and try to start all over again. when you just delete
because
the
when
app.
you see the app, you still want to click
delete
it,
the app.
though.
You won't see it no more. Delete the app. Keep the same handle. Just go.
Well,
MIA. Nobody would know.
What if you don't? Well, how about this? In my case, my old Instagram had a bunch of people that I didn't want to fuck with from high school, and I deleted it.
I mean, just unfollow them and then delete the app. Look, to all my Instagram famous bitches out there that want to go MIA, it's okay to delete the app and not delete your handle. And I'm pretty sure they understand that.
Well, if they're Instagram famous, they're not gonna delete their handle. That's their thing. They can't. They
Exactly.
have. That's how they. Leo, can we? The fact that people make money off of Instagram is mind blowing
Outrageous.
to me.
Outrageous.
Mind blowing.
What
to
do
me.
I got to do to get some
That
money?
is. What do I have to do, bro? How many more days do I have to be in the gym? Tell me. I need to know.
Right.
Because
to be labeled as a
right
fucking
now, bro.
personal
That
fitness
shit is
coach.
Endorse some shit.
Crazy. Yeah, like it's mind blowing how much of a following can make you money, right? Like there are
But
people
who pays them?
like companies,
companies.
like
Like what?
Unless
Instagram?
Advertising companies.
Yeah.
Like Herbalife? Shout out to all the Herbalife scams out there, by the way.
the fuck is Herbalife?
Yeah, it's just a scam, bro.
What is it? What if they come for
I
me?
don't know, like it's basically a scam. Like,
Bro, if they cut us that bag to talk about Herbalife here, I'm fine. But if they ain't cutting that bag, fuck them. They that scam. Sorry.
I'll take the bag.
Yeah, no,
Herbalife,
for sure. If they
holla at
cutting
me.
it, yeah. Like
Take
if
the
they're
bag.
cutting it, send it, please. We'll take it.
But
But go ahead.
yeah, like they make money off of like SeatGeek paid David Dobrik to put that in his video. Like they gave him money
Right.
to put that in his video. Like there are podcasts who make money. There are podcasts who are SoundCloud exclusive.
But my
that
thing
make
is,
money
what about
off
the
of
people
just-
that's just on Instagram? Like,
The thing is, you can have it like a genre, like a health genre or like a workout genre.
Yeah.
Like let's say you have a health page, people like when they do protein shakes or anything like
Yeah.
that, the company will hit them up and be like,
so again, Herbalife. Go ahead.
No, all right. So you know, like there's a company called Gymshark. There's a company called Gymshark. Yeah, do they sponsor you?
Who, Herbalife?
Yeah.
Bro, so if you want to call a fucking pyramid scheme a sponsorship, then yeah, sure. Like, they sponsor you to try to sell this fucking product on your Instagram page. If you want to call that a sponsorship. But again, it's
That is I mean,
no, it's a fucking pyramid scheme. Please, I'm trying to sell you this product
so
so
break
I
it
can
down.
get paid myself.
but doesn't every other fucking company do that? Right? Like every supermarket buys products, they sell it, they make money off of it.
No, all right. So here's all right, for all my people out there. Here's a pyramid scheme. There's one person. There is no real company. There isn't anything. They have a fucking product that they're just producing, and the way they're getting money is that I'm gonna sell this to you. But what I want you to do is I want you to get 3 other people to join in the movement to sell this product. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sell the product to those 3 people. Now they're gonna pay you for that, and you gotta pay me. Who wins here? I do, because I'm getting all the money. So when you get 3 people, and those 3 people get 3 people, they're only gonna cut the check about 20% each following on. So if the last group of people sell it for 500, they'll give it to you. They'll give you the 500, but now it starts breaking down. Like the people beneath you would only get 25. The people beneath them will only get 10. People beneath them will only get 5. But out of the 500, I get all of it, and you only get maybe 100 because you was the first person I sold it to. Pyramid scheme.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck you just said,
How
but
do we get into group dynamics and then this?
Don't know.
I will say that
it's freestyle, I guess.
I think you just broke down.
A
I
pyramid
didn't listen at all, but I think you just broke down every company ever.
Not at all.
One
How?
person makes a lot of money and everybody else makes some of it.
No, but that's
Every endorsement, basically. Because there's a lot of companies that just pay, like Amanda Cerny. You know who that is?
Who?
Amanda Cerny. She's famous on IG.
No.
I'll get to know her.
Basically, she's famous
want to
for,
get
like,
there.
to be like she's good looking.
Okay.
So she like randomly will show up in a bikini, but the bikini will be from a certain company, and
Like
she'll be
fashion
like,
over.
"Oh, pick this up here."
Right,
She'll get
that's
a
what
profit,
Gymshark
like,
does.
Commissions, basically.
All right, but that isn't a pyramid scheme. That's the thing.
My son's caressing his foot.
Y'all suck feet?
It's not. Wow. Wow. Before I could say anything crazy, he hits me with the y'all suck feet. Damn.
All right.
So y'all suck feet.
Is that a no?
No, that is a no. Yeah, that is a no.
Yo, y'all are so pussy. Look at this guy. Look at this.
All right. It's okay to have a sexual fetish. Anthony's is clearly everything in a book.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
To eating ass.
Wow. We went there. We went straight to eating ass. Let's stick to one thing. Let's stick to one thing.
He wants a lady that would eat his ass.
No.
Wow.
No.
Okay.
No.
Wow.
He said he would not mind.
Wait. We'll get back into that. So
But
licking.
don't
let me
stick your
clarify.
finger up the ass.
We'll come back to that. So licking toes, Anthony, tell us why is licking toes so good?
No, looking to.
No, come on.
All right, let me break this down for you guys. You people who don't understand, right? It's not licking toes that's attractive.
Okay, it's the
It
sucking
is-
part.
No. It is the same thing I was trying to explain about eating ass.
Oh man.
Okay, it's
It's disrespectful.
no.
It's attractive.
No. It is attractive when a woman would do things for you that other woman wouldn't because she likes you so much. Now, I don't want a woman sucking my toes, but I'll suck my girl's toes to show how much I appreciate her. It's like giving a
Right.
girl a massage after you guys go out and she wears heels all night. It's the same thing,
I'll massage
right?
her
Because
feet.
listen,
Different.
because
I'll massage her
but wait,
feet.
let me finish.
Them
Though. Let me
athlete's
finish
feet.
though. But
Them-
Let me
Them
finish.
athlete feet ain't going into my mouth.
Hold on,
though.
hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Because look, the girl, if you suck a girl's toes, right, and then you suck one girl's toes your whole life, you think that girl's more important than all the other girls that you've been sexually
Why
active
are you
with?
sucking her toes for your whole life?
Answer the question.
No, I just think I was mad horny that night.
No, man. That's not what I'm saying.
All right, go.
That's not what I'm saying. This is you guys are just purposely not trying to understand me because I know what you I know you know what I'm trying to say. I know you know what I'm trying to say.
No, but what I'm trying to tell you, is that I'll never get to that point.
All right, Sabrina, I'll give you an example.
All right.
All right.
A guy makes you take the train, right, on a date.
Right.
The other guy picks you up,
Okay.
right?
What
The guy that
That's two guys.
no
Same guy. So he
Listen,
makes you take
listen.
the train. Oh,
one
two-
guy makes you take the train,
Okay.
one guy makes you take the bus, right?
There's two guys.
But not the bus. Hold on, you guys will fuck me up. All right, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many guys. It doesn't matter how many guys. It doesn't matter how many guys. Look, one guy makes you take the train. One guy picks you up. You're gonna like the guy that makes more of an effort, right? Which is the guy that picks you up. It's the same thing sexually, right? The girl who makes more of an effort for you, you're gonna be more attracted to, right? So it's attractive when a woman makes an effort to do something like. An example is eating your ass. I'm not saying.
Wow.
I'm not saying that.
Quick disclaimer
If-
out there
if-
to all the ladies. You do not need to go that far for me.
You do-
I'm,
no, you
I'm
don't.
very like.
No, you don't.
You
You
can
don't.
persuade me in
It's
other
an-
ways. Eating my ass is not
It's
that
an
far.
example.
I'm all right. It's his example.
It's an
It's
example.
his example. He would appreciate it if you eat his ass.
Listen, man. I do not appreciate women eating my ass.
Stop it.
You
So
would- you
Wait,
would not
real
mind,
question.
though.
Would you eat their ass in return? As
wait. So she got to eat my ass for me to eat hers? It's not happening.
I'll just do it just for.
I feel you. I feel you
heard
on that.
that?
I feel you
I'll
on
just
that.
do it just cause. All right, enough eating. Everybody's gonna say all I do is talk about eating ass.
So what's your opinion on if a girl
You asking me? Or everybody?
Like in
everyone,
general,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, everyone on a girl if she deliberately wants to change something in your life, like let's say
Oh, we gotta work on that,
she's
baby.
like, oh, she's kind of jealous of a girl and like asks you to stop, like not stop, but like slow down hanging out with her or something like that. What are your feelings on that?
So, all right, I'm gonna be real. Let's be real for a second. As an immature,
I'm always real.
All right, fuck you. As an immature preteen, I would do some shit like that.
Oh, 100%. I
Yeah.
think it depends. Like I always say,
Like you would tell the
I
girl,
always
like,
say,
Yeah,
your
like
first relationship is a fucking mess.
Yes.
My first relationship was a shit show, but I didn't want this girl even wearing leggings, son. I was nuts
Yeah,
because I was young and I was immature and I was stupid.
right. So, like I was saying, like I was,
and you're not like that.
like I'll probably be
Oh,
like,
no.
yo, I feel like you're too comfortable with that, like that person. Like you should back off or whatever. And it's happened vice versa. Like I might be cool with somebody, and a girl might be
I
like,
think
yo,
it's like communication.
I mean,
I
Like
agree.
you have to tell her
Like,
hey,
at this
it's
point, I
not
don't
that,
care.
Like, it goes both ways.
Right.
If they never say anything, then how are they supposed to know that they're not doing anything like wrong like that? Unless it's like outright flirtatious, like.
right. I mean, I think at this point, you gotta know who you're dating then, right? Because like if you're not comfortable with that person actually talking to other people, then maybe it might be you, it might be them. Like you said, they might be doing something flirtatious. Excuse me. They might it's getting to me. But they might be doing something flirtatious. They might not be. So it's really all up to like how comfortable are you in that relationship? How much trust do you actually have in that person?
At that
And then-
point, I think the girl doesn't really have any. If she's asking to like for the guy to stop hanging out with it.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's. So do you
definitely
think you can
lack
build
of
from
trust.
that? Like, you think you can actually build some trust in that, or is it just a lost cause at that point?
If it's like if the girl's like, hey, can you like slow it down? You could build from that. If the girl's like gives you a complete ultimatum,
Like
and was
unfollow them. Like
yeah,
give me
like,
an Instagram password. I'll
chill
unfollow
out.
them.
Chill, yeah.
you cut them off. I'm gonna be like no.
So
in my case,
so
I'll
what-
say no.
Will that fuck up your relationship?
Yeah,
Probably.
definitely. If someone tells me to change my life dramatically, especially if it's
You don't think they're gonna
close
think
friends
you
or
like
something.
doing something on the side?
If what?
You don't
Like
think
extra.
nah, like you don't think they're gonna believe that you're doing something on the side. That's why you don't want to like give up communications with that person.
I guess that's what they believed already, right?
Right. Okay. So Nick thinks he'll just cut them right off. Well, cut that person off, not the actual. Like he thinks he'll cut
Yeah.
that girlfriend off or whatever. You know.
But now, to add on to your question, what if
Can I
they're
get a piece?
asking you to change like some sort of type of personality you have. Like, I need you to
Yeah,
start
suck my
cooking
dick.
for me.
Whoa, what? What happened?
There's
You ain't
two
telling me to
types of
change
people.
myself. Get the fuck out of here. All right, go.
No, like, I need you to start cooking for me, or I need you to start taking stuff seriously. Now that's a different story. It's not asking you to cut somebody off your life, but it's asking you to change yourself.
No,
How do you feel? Is it for the better, or is it like just you as a pet peeve?
It depends, right? This is what I think, right? Like, if you're telling me that I need to start building my credit, I'm not gonna get mad at you for it, right? Like, if you tell me to stop using as much cash so I could use my card so I could build my credit, like, I'm not gonna get mad at you for that. Now, if you're telling me, Anthony, you need to stop being as loud, I'm gonna say, suck my dick, get the fuck out my face.
Wow.
Right? Because I'm not doing that. I'm not changing who I am for you. Now, if you want me to change a certain thing because you think it's better for me, and I agree, of course, like, I'll be open to it, right? But it all depends. It really just it depends on what
What is being asked for?
Yeah.
That's understandable. Because if she be like, I need you to cut your hair, for, like, always keep it at, like, a buzz cut.
Suck my dick.
Alright, what about that? If a girl asks you to shave
Oof.
Shit, well,
Like, she doesn't like your beard.
your face or anything else, really, I mean.
I could sit here and pretend like I'm mad cool and I'm gonna be like, yeah, get away from me. But honestly, it depends how whipped I am. If I'm
Yeah.
whipped, son, if I'm whipped, I'll be
He's
real with
shaving
you.
the
If I'm
beard.
whipped, the beard, it'll get trimmed. You know what I'm saying? It'll get trimmed down a little bit.
Down to like
Yeah, it'll get trimmed down a
Nah,
little
nah.
bit.
She needs the clean shave. Like, she needs the military cut type shit. Like,
Come on, man. I'm Steve Rogers. You can't do that to me, bro. I'm Steve Rogers.
bro, even Steve didn't have the full beard until the
Yeah,
latest
but when
movie.
he did, though, the ladies loved it. The ladies loved it, and
You
so
heard
did
it
the
here
men.
first, ladies. He's
The
not
men
cutting
and the
beard.
ladies
Oh
loved
no,
it.
for sure, I loved it.
I loved it, man.
definitely.
But
Nah, what was I gonna say though? Back to Nick's point. What'd you ask? What question did you ask? I feel like I could have evaluated.
like
on
if
that
she
shit.
like if a girl asked you or
So, like,
or a male in her,
yeah.
Sabrina's point asks you to change something significant of your life, of your
Well,
lifestyle,
like
Yeah.
a girlfriend, right? Or
Yeah.
That's my
like,
question.
Oh, stop it.
Jealousy or-
ain't no girl that I'm just friends with gonna try to tell me how to live my life. Like, no said.
no, if it's your girlfriend,
You gotta be-
Jared
you
is
gotta be
an
wifey.
old man.
Hell yeah.
Independent man.
Well, that's
you
what
gotta
we're
be
talking
wifey
about,
to
no?
try to speak up to me. Like,
Are we talking about a girlfriend?
yeah, nah, for
Yeah.
sure.
So if your girlfriend asks you to stop talking to a certain girl because she feels uncomfortable, would I do it?
It depends
There
on
you
the
go.
ways. Like, if she tells you to slow it down, like, don't talk to her like that all the time,
Mm.
or, like, stop getting so close. And then if she tells you, cut everything off, unfollow, block, don't even talk to her, don't look at her. Like,
Alright, let's say right now, I'm gonna call her name. What if it's Brismar?
Ooh.
Brismar's one of the close friends for all of us.
And well, he doesn't have a wifey, ladies and gentlemen. But
He's single.
wifey tells you,
Oh, don't
and
be
wifey
cool
tells
with
you stop
Bismarck.
texting Bismarck because yeah,
There you go.
she feeling like you a little too comfortable.
Oh,
So Bismarck's your homie. Bismarck's your homie. So
Bismarck's
Oh.
his best friend for life.
Oh, it's a wrap for my girl. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, dance like that.
It's like
So
that.
is it like straight up like it's a rap? I'm never like I'm dumping you on the spot,
Nah,
or will
you
you
know
try
what
to?
it is.
Tell
You
him
know what it
to
is.
cut
You
it.
you gotta give me a real reason. Like you gonna get mad because Brismar and I hang out on campus? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta give me a legit. Like if you find text messages of me showing my dick to Brismar,
Okay.
I'll give you a pass. And I don't
said I'll
send my
give you the
dick to
pass.
Brismar. Okay, relax. But if relax, bro. What's up with you? Stupid. Anyway,
I hope everybody watches your podcast.
I hope so too. So if my girl,
Ask you to stop chilling with Brismar.
Brisbane, I don't know, man. You gotta give me a reason. This is why I feel like I just.
What if she just feels like she's too clingy to you? Like she just feels like y'all a little too close.
You know, I'm gonna switch it up. What if a guy is real close to my girl? I'll say that because that's
Ooh.
easy, right? Like,
How
like-
close are we talking? Like, are they friends for a long time, or like awesome? They just became friends like a year ago, and they're just like practically sleeping over.
you
each
know what
other's
I
cribs?
think it is? I think you know what I think. I think it depends on how secure the girl makes you feel. Because I've had girlfriends where I feel super secure in the situation where I don't give a fuck who you talk to because at the end of the day I know you love me for who I am and whatever. And then there are other girls I date where I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this situation. So I think it all depends on the girl. Now I'm one, like if you are cool with somebody who you've had past anything with, whether it's relationship, hookup, whatever, it's like to me it's like iffy, right? Because I feel like that shit I don't know, man. It's like that shit could go. Let's say I hooked up with a girl at a party, right? And then we're at the same party, and we're both drunk, or whatever the situation is. There's a chance we could hook up again. You know what I mean?
You don't think it's a one night stand at a party?
Huh?
You don't think it's a one night stand at a party?
He's saying that.
I'm saying if we're at another party.
It happened already.
Oh, before the party. So
You both know that you're attracted to each other.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like that to me that's like, I don't know.
You lost me there.
But I think I still think
It depends on.
I still think it all depends on the girl, bro.
Right.
I still think it all depends on the girl because
So now-
a girl can make you feel like you're the best thing in the world, and a girl can make you feel like you're the whatever.
Right. So now you brought up an interesting point. It's like if you love her, what is love to you guys? Ooh.
Wow.
Me?
What is right?
Indeed.
What is love to you guys? Because you can't toss around the word love loosely like that. Like I love her, so I'm gonna be comfortable with her. Like I'm comfortable with whoever she.
Different degrees of love, like the unconditional for your parents. It's like okay, yeah.
Nah, we're talking straight up relationship. Fuck all that.
But that's what I'm saying. I think there's different kinds.
Right. But we're talking. Let's talk relationship specifically because this is what leads you on to how you feel with her interacting with other people. So,
I think,
like, what is love to you guys that makes you guys feel comfortable?
I think.
At what point do you feel love?
You won't be able to understand what love is until you mature yourself and become yourself, your personality that you're gonna be like complete.
Yeah, I agree. I think you don't really, you know what it is? I think you could tell. The word love. I love everyone, but I'm only in love with specific people, right?
So, can you fall in love with one specific person multiple times? Like, and I'm not saying like with the same person. I'm saying in the sense that can you, quote unquote. That's why I say you cannot use the word love loosely. Can you fall in love with a girl, end up breaking up with her maybe a year or two later, and then fall in love again? Is that actually a thing?
I personally, you know what I think? Honestly, if you're in love with somebody, the love never goes away.
It never goes away.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like because with my experience, like there is one specific person in this world that will call me, I will fucking answer, right? Okay. I don't care what happened between us because guess what? I was in love with you so much that I still have love for you, right? If you need me, I'm gonna be there.
Right.
I don't care what happened between us.
So if that person tells you I need $100 right now, like you got them?
Man, trust me, I've done more than that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And if
Suck his ass.
Nah, man, listen, I'm over that. I'm saying though, the love for that person is still there, but being in love with them, I don't know. I can't answer that question. But the love for the person,
love for them
to me, it's different though. Being in love with somebody is different than loving them. Like I love you, I'm not fucking in love with you though. You know what I mean?
Like that'll make you gay,
right?
But okay, so but how many times have we been in a relationship?
That's his announcement, guys.
Chill.
He came out.
Chill.
So
yeah.
How many times have we told somebody in a relationship that we love them though?
Me?
Like how many relationships we've been into and we actually told them, yo, like,
it's
good night, I love you.
Because I haven't been in a relationship since like my sophomore year of high school.
He's on the market,
Junior,
ladies.
Sorry. So like, I kind of stay away from that because, to be honest, I want to be complete myself before I go and say I love someone and not understand what that means.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I've told multiple girls I love them, but I've only told two.
So can we actually say that that's actually love?
No, I'm saying in love with somebody. That's different. To me, it's different.
Right, but no. So that's what
you
I'm saying.
mean
like,
in love?
I'm saying like you're in a relationship and you tell them I love you.
That means I really care about you. You're a nice person.
So can we agree that that's not really like in love with somebody? That you've never really been in love with somebody?
I have.
You think so?
100%.
What makes you think so?
No matter, okay, I'll tell you why. Because no matter what happened, at the end of the day, the only person you wanted to talk to, be with, look at, was that person. No matter how much time you spent with them, you still would want to spend time with them, right? Even if they annoy the shit out of you, guess what? I still want to be with you because I don't know why. There's this fucking concept of love. I don't even know what the fuck love is.
And that's what we're here to try to define.
It's like, it's just like, it's a fucking feeling that is... Bro, it's just a feeling that is like unmatched. Like I don't like it's unmatched. You know, like when you feel it, you trust me, you know. Like that person that you're in love with should make you feel so secure in yourself.
So don't get me wrong. Like I felt like
you know why people get fat? I'll tell you why. Because they in love with each other. I'll tell you why. You know why? 'Cause you're so fucking comfortable and so happy with that person that you're so in love that it don't matter what anybody else thinks. It don't matter what happened.
But that's
I got fat, bro. I look like a pregnant roach. I still do, but not as much.
Alright, so but like so that's so like I would beforehand I would say I was in love, quote unquote, and the only reason why I say quote unquote is because that relationship isn't anymore, you know. So is that really love?
Same.
So
did you feel in love in that moment?
Right, but I felt like yes, every morning I needed to speak to her. Every day I had to like speak to her. I wouldn't say see her. I wouldn't like not every day we're together or whatever, but felt like every day like I had to like at least text her or something, you know, at least have the conversation, at least do something or whatever, like show my gratitude, let her know or whatever. But long way down the road, I wouldn't say I lost it, but I would say no, I wouldn't say it faded either. But I feel like I'm not gonna get into details. We're not here to get into details, but I fucked it up. But can I say it was love since I decided to fuck it up?
You were human. They make mistakes, but you were in love at one point. So I think, yeah, you fell in love.
Hot take. Oof.
I think, okay, this is going to sound like crazy.
Like, can I actually say I was in love for fucking it up, though? Like, because technically you hear these stories about people that they stayed together since they were in high school. They're like 80-year marriages. People that just got married, yo, we've been together since we was 15. No, I'm saying like, you know what I'm saying though, right? Like they've actually been together for 15, 16 years or whatever before they got married, you know? Like they decided to tie the knot maybe when they're 30s and they've been together since they're 18. That's love. I see that as love. And no offense to any girl that I've been with and I told you I loved you, I was lying. No, and I'm not saying I'm lying. I'm not saying I'm lying because like I didn't mean it. I'm saying because it clearly didn't last for whatever reason it was. Like whatever happened, it wasn't true love then. You know, like we were together. It was great being with that person. But for whatever happened, love isn't the word to use in that situation, is it? You know? So can we agree that love isn't the right word to use if you break up with that person?
Let me tell you this. I think you could, this is going to sound crazy, right? But I think you could be in love with somebody or love somebody and still fuck up, right? Because
even if you find yourself attracted with somebody else.
I'll tell you this. If you cheat on me, I'm breaking up with your stupid ass. But I still feel like you could fuck up and still love that person. Because guess what? At the end of the day, after you fuck up, it hurts you that they're hurt. When it hurts you that they're hurt, it means you love them, right? And you're in love with them, right? So even if you fucked up and you still like loved that person no matter what, even if you felt attracted to somebody else, because guess what? If it came down to it, you're still choosing that girl. Now, if you're not choosing that girl, it's a different story, right? But at the end of the day, you fucked up and that hurt you that it hurt them.
So
right?
Even if that person decides one night they're gonna go out with the girls, meets a guy at the bar, cheats on you,
does some stupid shit,
yeah, cheats on you, they still love you, even though they cheated on you.
Man,
how drunk were they?
Let me ask you a question.
This is my question. Now we're putting an excuse for what is love. Like, oh, I was drunk, I still love you. Is it okay to still use that same type of excuse? Like, I love you even though I cheated on you. Is that an excuse?
I hate this topic because when I was younger, I used to say, if you cheat on me, I'm breaking up with you. But honestly, I don't know if I'd break up with a girl if she cheated on me if she went to the bar, got drunk, and just got stupid.
All right, so what if she just had a few, let's say beers, or let's say she had a couple drinks? Not enough for that she's shit-faced and doesn't know what happened. She knows what happened. She sees a guy, thinks he's pretty attractive, all right, cool. Maybe we could hook up tonight.
Well, if you did it with the intention of hurting me, then fuck you.
Nah, it's not hurting you. But
no, but you know that's going to hurt you,
the guy made a move on you. Found you. Let's talk to the girl here. The guy makes a move on you. You find him attractive, and then next thing you know, you're making out, and then it leads on to something else. Yeah, you go to his crib or something. You spend the night. Shit goes happen. Yes, you had maybe 1 or 2 drinks.
If I was in love, I would feel like how Anthony's saying. I feel like I hurt him, and it hurts me because I just.
But are you in love that even though you let's say you're tipsy, That you didn't have the willpower to, just.
Personally, I would say no, because if I was in love, then I wouldn't have the need to go and have whatever I had in the bar with that guy.
There wouldn't be no void to fill.
Yeah.
Okay. And Anthony feels that you feel like they were still like there's still love. That there's still love after like cheating, like actual physical intimacy.
Hell yeah, because guess what?
Wow.
Guess what? You fall on your face, you're not gonna do it again because you don't want to hurt your face.
Right.
You fuck up, bro. It happens. Shit happens. Like I've never cheated on a girl, right? And if I really love you, I'm not going to.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to sit here and say I will never do it, but I can't say that because I don't know. You never fucking know what can happen, right? So I don't want to sit here and say some shit that's not true. I don't want to, but if I do, it happens.
Right.
And like I said, I don't. Whatever.
So,
but it's like I can't sit here and say if I got cheated on, I would automatically break up with the girl.
Mm-hmm.
Because I try and put myself in other people's shoes, bro. Like I was just telling them a story of how I went to a party and I woke up the next day and I felt like shit. Not because I was doing things, because of something I did with somebody at the party. I was like, ew, like that's what the fuck. But in the moment, bro,
she was OD ugly,
bro.
See, that's why you fucked up. Now,
Bro.
if she's a dom, if she's a 10, you waking up the same way?
If I had a girl, I was single, so I felt disgusting.
See, that's the difference, though. Like, you're single, and you knew that you fucked a grenade. Or
I did not.
You didn't fuck her, but you messed with a grenade.
I'd mess with a grenade.
You messed with a grenade.
Yeah.
That's if you're single.
Yeah.
Now, let's say, and that made you feel disgusting. Of
Hell
course,
yeah.
you're gonna feel even worse
Nasty.
if you was actually in a relationship.
Oh,
But let's say you're not. Let's say you're in a relationship and she's a dom that you messed with.
I'm gonna still feel like shit.
Okay.
Like, depending on the girl. Nah, man,
You're not dabbing up the boys afterwards?
Nah,
you're not walking out that room
man.
like, yeah, I did that, man. Like,
Nah.
she's a dom, I got that, and I still got baby moms in the
Nah,
crib.
you see. Alright, let me ask you a question, though. How was I when I was in a relationship? Y'all knew me when I was in a relationship. Y'all ever saw me?
Did I?
Huh?
I felt like you was done with that relationship by the time we met.
Nah, no shot.
Yeah.
No shot. Because alright, how about this then? Compare me then to now.
I'm like,
In the sense of going out and doing things, right? Because when I was in a relationship, how many times did we chill? How many times did I invite you guys over? Tell me, give me the answer.
0.
Thank you.
5.
Absolutely not.
You're such a liar, this kid. You see, but that's what I'm saying though. Like it's.
We never even spoke when you were like in
Bro,
a relationship.
please, man. We barely did. What? We walked to the train station together after an Apple Core meeting.
Facts.
Like that's what I mean though. Like
Facts.
Yeah.
that's what I mean though. Like now, but look at me now. I'm texting the group chat. Yo, Jared's coming over. Everybody come over. You know, like there's a difference, and I think actions speak louder than words. Like that's why I always say, like, if you really love me, you're gonna prove to me that you. You don't have to tell me every 3 seconds you love me. I mean, I want you, gas me. You feel me? But you don't have to tell me you don't have to tell me that. You gotta prove that shit to me. Come hang out with me. Yo, make time for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
All right, so we talked a lot about cheating. So let's classify cheating real quick. What is considered cheating?
Man.
Oof, in a relationship.
If you
In a relationship, because now we talked about.
Look at the guy the wrong way.
We talked. Nah.
See what happens.
Nah. So we talked.
His ass is telling me it's not good.
Because we talked a lot about like still being in love while being like cheating, like in that it goes both ways. Like she can cheat on you or he can cheat on you, and there'll still be love there.
I think.
So what's considered cheating now?
In my opinion, I think cheating is downright when you really have sex with somebody.
And we're talking like we're all about 20 years old right now. Nick 21, whatever the case may be, right? Fucking old fuck. So like even at this age, we're still pretty young, still in like prime of our lives practically. Mm-hmm. At this age, like intimacy is the breaking point. Like that's cheating. Nothing in between that. Oral.
But if they
That's
like,
a hard question.
kiss or make out and like
It's not cheating.
in
Under any circumstance that it's like you're not drunk, even if you're drunk, like kissing and making out doesn't mean anything.
It depends. Like
I think
if
kissing, I guess.
if he realizes like I don't know, I messed up, my bad. Like if it's in the heat of the moment, pushes, I messed up, and then tells you. hey, you know, I did this.
All right,
I feel bad, you know, like whatever.
Oof. Hot take.
It'll hurt, but I don't think it was the full extent of cheating.
Right.
In my opinion.
Okay, so guys, you guys got one free pass for Sabrina. That's it, just one.
Shout out to their next boyfriend, man.
Word. But
better not fuck up. I'll kill you, stupid.
Okay. All right. I'm not trying to kill anybody. Peace, love.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and happiness.
Word. 4 beers, indeed. And I gotta go home tonight. But I'll drink like 4 water bottles before I go home. But what I was gonna say was, so what about like catching somebody like in text messages?
Is there pictures?
Let's throw let's throw in some ass pictures. You know, from my gentleman here.
Yo, don't even be texting any other guys, man. What you doing, stupid?
Like,
yeah.
okay.
Like, what's up with you, man?
You know, I want you.
Like, why you? Why? Like, what do you? Like, what do you?
Then,
like,
yeah,
what if?
I would consider that cheating because that's like outright, you know.
Now, what if? So, for my gentleman here, I'll break it into the females in a second. For my gentleman here,
yeah,
that's how you talking. Yeah, I know. You talking to a girl or whatever. Like, let's say you're trying to keep it friendly, but then one day she just sends you a picture of her ass or something.
Man, I'm clapping at you.
In a relationship?
Nah, never. I just said that.
So,
I'm kidding, but I never do that. When girls send me pictures, I delete them right away. I don't even look.
After putting them in the keepsake.
Nope. I don't even own a keepsake.
Why are you
I'm
lying?
act like I
never
don't know what a
lie.
keepsafe is. So
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what a keepsake is.
neither do I.
Yeah, sure.
He saves them to his camera roll.
Wow. So if
I don't do none of that, bro.
So
y'all are crazy.
Wait, bring it back in. So if a girl does that, is that considered cheating? If your girl finds pictures of another girl's ass in a text message, is that considered cheating?
Oh man, yo, if I got a girl, I'm not even texting anybody. What the fuck? What am I texting? Well, like,
what if you just met her at school, trying to be cool with you?
Man, are we working on the project?
Out of the blue, it's not your fault, I guess.
But is it considered cheating?
For the girl, if the girl's in a
but alright, so now Sabrina.
Like, damn, that's a good ass. I mean, get
yeah,
like. So now let's take it from a girl's point of view. Sabrina, out of instinct, are you reading text messages or are you just looking at the picture and just? Are you reacting? Now let's get more realistic. Like it's one thing. It's one thing to.
My man, so I wouldn't even be really on his phone like that. But if I was.
Okay.
I fucking hate that shit. Don't look at my phone. What is on that you need to see? Nothing. You should trust me enough not to look at my damn phone. But yo, that's the thing though. I gotta
start reevaluating the people that I've been with then.
But sometimes, for sure. But sometimes it's weird though, because one time with a girl I was with, I went to take a picture on her phone, and I seen, you know, like. Alright, so let me just break down the entire situation.
You seen some? Let me break down that wasn't sent to you?
Let me break down the entire situation.
Right, go ahead.
So, she was on her phone, right? And she was in the group chat with her friends, like her girlfriend's little group chat, whatever. So I was like, I took the phone call. Let me send a selfie. I go to take the selfie, you know, on the little iPhone, the 4 pictures on the side show of your most recent pictures of another guy in the gym. Selfies, him that sent it to her.
Nice.
And I said, what the fuck? Now, I never check my girl's phones. If you're my girl, I trust you. I don't need to look at that shit. Like, I need to have that trust in you where you don't have to look at my shit. I don't have to look at your shit. Plus, I got that black screen on there, so you can't see nothing. But anyway, like, I seen that shit, and then I was so mad, right? I was so mad. I got so heated, but she broke down the situation to me, and it was what it was. We worked it out. But sometimes I don't...
Now, is the relationship the same after that though? Even though y'all broke it down,
you have your doubts. Yeah.
Well, to me, it was the same. But that's what I'm saying. Okay. It depends on the girl. Like, it depends on the person. Like,
does it depend on the girl? Or does it depend on you? That's willing to accept some leniency.
I don't know. I like to feel like I'm pretty secure in myself. So I'm the type of guy that I don't really think too much about anything. Unless, like I said, it's like an ex or some shit. That's weird.
I think we say it depends on the girl a lot. But I think it depends on the chemistry you guys have. Like, if you guys grown up with each other and, like, you've known each other your whole life, and you can trust the fact that there's nothing there, then...
How many times you going to be in a relationship with a girl that you've grown up your whole life, though?
For me,
once.
It's been quite a few?
Yeah.
I guess shout out to the people that Nick has been keeping, close ties with for all this time.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. I met some girls that fuck. The only contact we have is me watching an Instagram story. That's it. So I personally can't say that I'm gonna be in a relationship with somebody that I've grown for, unless we've been in a relationship now, we break up, and then later in life we find each other again. Then that's different. Then yes, I've known.
Let me ask you a question. So when you go to date somebody, because Carissa said it last week on the podcast, she said she wants somebody that she dates that is her best friend, right? Like she wants somebody to date that would be her best friend. What do you guys feel about that? Like, would you have to wait? I guess this is the question. Do you have to wait to date that person until you know that they're? Because there are some people who jump into relationships early and they get to know the person as time goes on. Mm-hmm. Then there are other people that wait so long to the point where they know them fully and then they date them. Like, how do you guys approach it? If you were to date
I'll take this in two parts. The whole jumping into relationships and jumping into relationships could be like a double-edged sword in the sense that you jump into them. And then you might find out some things you didn't like. It's very unattractive. Or you may jump into a relationship and then, like, that person only gets better. Yeah, it only gets better. And then there's the whole taking your time. Like, we're actually talking to something that's, that way you don't get into a relationship. You find something unattractive. But, fuck, where am I going with this?
So to jump in.
Right, no. And then you said dating your best friend, right? Mm-hmm. So it goes into whether you're gonna take your time. Wanting to date
the person you're dating to be your best friend.
Okay, so let me hit you with I'll answer your question with a question. Will you date your actual best friend?
It depends.
No.
No. Mm-hmm. But you would want the person you go out with to be your best friend?
Is your best friend Anthony a girl?
Well, I'm saying in general, like, let's say you do have a girl best friend, or in your case, a male best friend. Like, would you actually date that person? You do want to date your best friend, then who better than an actual best friend?
If my best friend it has the qualities that I want in a boyfriend, then I would see that as a possibility for me dating them.
Okay.
But if I don't, they could be my best friend. We're friends. That does not mean that, like, you have the qualities I like in, like, a boyfriend, that I'm gonna want to date you. No.
Nick, felt like you had something.
Yeah, I kind of lost it for a little bit, but it definitely, it's on opinion, I guess, because Clarissa, is that her name? Carissa.
Yeah.
She wants to date her best friend, but some people look beyond that and they want to experience different types of people.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, because
I think we were all kind of along those.
I've had best friends from, I'm just gonna name drop because they all know, they're all cool girls. Christina to Maria to Brismar to Carissa to
any of them single?
All of them except Maria and Brismar.
Hit my line 347-285. You get the rest if you really want it.
All I know is if I find a girl who I really fuck with, I'm gonna make it my girl, I'm making my wife, and that's a wrap.
I hear that.
I don't know. Like, it's hard to really tell what's gonna happen because I don't fucking know. There are some girls who, they might be my best friend, and I might just whatever happens, something happened, then all of a sudden I want to be my girl. There's some girls I meet the first day, and I'm like, wow, I want to go out with you again. Like, I don't know what is gonna happen. I don't know what I like, what I don't like. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I don't know the answer to that question, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. To each their own, but that's me.
Nah, I feel you. But to be real, I'm only 20. I'm in my college days. I don't believe in relationships right now.
I do.
I
do.
He needs that.
I believe in relationships.
I'm good with just hanging out with some girls.
I believe in the relationships with the right person, though. I ain't wifing no.
Nah, fuck that.
I ain't wifing.
I don't care about the right person, the wrong person. I'm in my heydays. I'm good with just vibing. I'm tired of these 3-year-long relationships because I think I'm with the right person. I mean, granted, I probably have been, but I'm tired of these 2-year relationships. I feel like they're taking away from my life. Nah, in all honesty, I'm thinking about. Nah, I'm 20 years old right now. I think from my last 2 relationships have taken away about 5 to 6 years of my life. That puts me down to what? 14 years old.
That
puts me at 8th grade.
You know why?
8th grade.
Nah.
Not even 8th grade. I think that 14. That puts me at like 7th or 6th. One or two.
Nah. You know why I don't like? You know why I don't like that? You know why I don't like that mindset? Because those relationships, those situations, those experiences made you who you are today. So that's trash by saying that you wasted your life.
Nah, bro.
Yes.
Personal relationships I haven't encountered with other people made me who I am today.
No.
I'll be real. Yeah.
No.
Not
No.
a relationship with a girl. Especially when I was that. Again, it puts me down
100%. Because it taught you things you wouldn't have known if you weren't in that relationship. If you never were in that relationship, you wouldn't have known what you know now about relationships. What are you saying?
Bro, again, those relationships they aged me down to about 14 to 13 years old. I don't know shit. Like, I was young and stupid. Like,
and
that doesn't teach me anything.
But you learn from your relationship.
No, I learned from personal interactions with people, not relationships. Not saying I don't learn anything from relationships. I'm saying that those two, again, I've had about maybe 2 relationships for the last 6 years, like 2 serious relationships, 6 years that lasted that long. I don't think they made me who I am.
Yeah, but guess what? How many 20-year-olds haven't had any of those relationships and don't know what you're talking about and don't know what you've been through? How many 20-year-olds have never?
Shout out to
How
them,
many?
though,
How many
'cause they
20?
shouldn't be in
How
that
many?
long commitment.
How many 20-year-olds have never taken a girl on a date? How many 20-year-olds never know how to treat a
This
girl?
is a
How many
hot take.
20-year-olds have never been through the things that you've been through?
I mean, my last
Talking to the mic though. Can't hear you.
My last relationship was like 2.5 years, 3 years.
Right. And then you haven't been in a relationship since.
Yeah.
And that took away 2.5 years of his life.
No, it didn't.
All right, this is the hot take.
Depressing,
Everybody that's watching this will be the hot take. You crucify me all you want. We can talk about it more. Long ass relationships at a young age don't mean shit. And
Yes, they do. They teach you things that you wouldn't learn if you were not in that relationship. Every situation that you're in will teach you something. You have to find whatever it teaches you.
I shouldn't be in a relationship all high school.
So I have a question though. So let's say you're dating somebody.
You're Sabrina, just talking to the mic a little bit more. 'Cause I don't know if we can hear you.
All right. Let's say you're dating for somebody.
Yeah.
About 2 years.
Okay.
And then stuff happens. You go on a break, and
at that point, it's over. In my opinion, it's over.
And then we can come back to that.
Okay. Shout out to Rachel and Ross from Friends. A break means it's over.
On a break.
A break means it's over. Go ahead.
Okay. So after the break, you get back together. People consider that the time that they were on a break, that it counts to the relationship. So, oh yeah, we've been together for like 3 years now, but you were on a break at one point. So how long were you really together?
No, and I agree with that, because I remember when, again, I was in my heydays, a young freaking moron, and I've been with a girl for about 3 years, from the time that I was about 7th grade.
Same.
I would say about 1.5. I'll say 1.5 to 2 of those years where we were actually together, and then the next year it was like on and off. And I count like we agreed that we've been together for like 3 years. Again, hot take. This isn't what we should be doing at that age. We shouldn't be together for 3 years. In all honesty, not saying we should just break up for the hell of it, but damn, that's taking away my life.
Yeah, but.
Like, let's talk about it. We can end this with this conversation.
I don't like that. I disagree with that mindset. Because, like I said, because if you never been in that relationship, you would not be who you are today. 100% facts. Because you never know. Let's say one day you went on a date with your girl. Meanwhile, your boys went out and did something, and then they got caught, and then they went through something, and then they're somewhere else today. But that day, that specific day, you were out with your girl, and your girl.
I think even if I wasn't with my girl, I'm not doing something stupid like that.
Bro,
it's just how I was brought up,
bro. But it doesn't matter. That's just one example, though.
I know. I get what you're trying to say, but I'm saying even if I wasn't in a relationship and my boys decided, yo, let's go do something stupid, I'm not doing it and all that. It is what it is. Same reason why I haven't smoked. Same reason why I haven't smoked weed for my whole life.
Same.
So,
but I think you're trying to say like you learn something in each relationship and it may change.
And not experience. Any experience doesn't have to be a relationship.
And I'm saying, all right, so that's different, but we're talking about, like, relationships. Like, I'm saying, all right, possibly you do learn something. That's cool, whatever. I'm saying dating somebody for 3 to 4 years while you're in middle school to high school is a waste of time.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You could say whatever you believe.
And if you're doing that in college, too, God bless you. So I hope you get married. If you don't, you just wasted your college years. Just saying.
Okay, you could say what you believe, but I don't agree with you saying
I don't expect you to.
That you wasted years, though. Because that's like... That's such a negative annotation on something that was a big part of your life.
So let's take.
If you loved the girl at one point.
Again, we're using love very loosely, in my opinion. It's to each its own. Yeah. Love, because again, we can talk about it. I will be on this show every fucking week if you love the disagreements. But again, love loosely used.
This would be
I don't think you fell in love with somebody. I don't think you fell in love with somebody if you're loving the next person, quote unquote. I don't think you was ever in love if you was falling in love. And again, if you go out there 3 years from my people in my college, like I'll take myself for an example. I think I entered high school in a year-long relationship. I missed every high school party until I was about a junior because I figured, I'm in a relationship. Why go out? And of course, dealing with somebody that didn't want me going out, you're gonna have one of those. I mean, I don't want to say everybody's had one of those, but some people might out there have somebody that kind of controlled them like that. And you was like, fuck it, I'm in love. There we go, that word again. And I missed out. I missed out on a lot. So maybe I did learn something from that relationship. But I could have. Nah.
All right, you know what you learned?
I could have learned a lot more from being outside.
You know what you learned? You know what you learned?
Give him some
To not be in a relationship.
Yes.
You learned.
No,
you
I'm
learned
saying,
something.
look, relationships are great. Relationships are great. They're all cool. They're all good in the hood. Again, 2 years, and I'm in like high school and shit. If we're not getting married, 2 years shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry. To anybody that sees this and I've been in a relationship for mad long.
I'll say
I'm
this.
Sorry.
I disagree.
Because once we're over and we're good to move on to other people, what the fuck did I do for the last 2 years?
I
Thank you. Hot take. Just
No,
wasted
what?
2 years.
Yo, y'all are crazy.
Right? Doing nothing.
So Nick, your opinion?
My opinion is, you didn't waste that amount of I get your point. You did waste that certain amount of years. In my case, I wasted 2.5, 3 years.
2.5, 3 years.
I do also get Anthony's point where you do
100%.
gain experience from that, because I did learn a lot about myself and what I look for in a woman now. I didn't learn life experience. I learned relationship experience.
But I feel like I could learn a lot from women by trying to tune in. Like that shit. Like if I'm trying to slide in your DMs or whatever, I can learn a lot from the conversations we have if we have a conversation.
You cannot learn a lot about a girl over a text message.
So then how do you learn to actually like feel like
Have you? Let me ask you a
like
question.
that's the person you want to start a relationship
Have you ever
with?
had feelings with a girl over a text message? Have you ever had feelings over a girl over a text message?
I mean,
you have to see them in person. You have to feel them. You have to be with them.
But
everybody's different. I'm saying for me though.
I can't physically talk to that. I can't physically talk to that person every day. Like I can't face to face talk to that person every day. So of course, if we're talking and then like you show your affection through text message, yes, it'll carry over.
Yeah,
Feel me?
What if you slide in a DM and like she's
I'm saying like
time zone away and you?
No, that's different. I'm not sliding no DM if you're like in California. Like you can kiss the tip and that's it. But again,
people do that though.
Y'all like.
Well then them niggas they sick.
I'll say this. I've been in I'm 20 years old. For 5 years of my 20 years, I've been in relationships, and I'll say this. I don't regret it at all. I think I learned a lot from it, and I appreciate being in those relationships with those girls.
Again, I'm not saying I regret it. I might be contradicting myself. The beers are hitting. The beers are hitting. The beers are hitting. But again,
I regret everything.
Look.
Those
No.
5 years.
No, I don't regret it. I'm not gonna say I regret it because, like, again, things. Look, things were great. Things were all good, but I feel like the same moments we had are all good in the hood for about a year. Like, if we go past a year and we go into 2, we go into 3, we go into 4. I know people that have been in 4-year relationships and we break up and we go our separate ways and there goes our life. There goes 4 years of your life. Not saying you should regret it. I'm just saying you should rethink it. Like at a young age, I don't think 4-year long relationships work. Or 3 years.
All right, so
I'm not saying like work as in they should like you and the partner don't go. I'm just saying it's not healthy for your own life.
all right, to wrap it up,
Drake said, "Married in our 20s. Where's the fun in that?"
All right, OVO Jared. Anyway,
Thank you.
Jared. To wrap it up, Jared's saying don't go into a relationship when you're young. To wrap it up, I'm saying do whatever your heart says to do and learn from it. Every experience that you're in, whether it's negative, positive, no matter what the situation is, you try and take something you can learn from it. That's my advice.
Go ahead,
Go ahead, Sabrina. Go say something.
Somebody please love Jared.
Let's end this podcast with a hug for Jared from all of us.
If you want to slide on my DMs and you can try to love me, that's cool and all. Don't expect a 3-year relationship.
All right, we off this. Goodbye.
You need the love. Tired of this shit. Out of here.